Ecological forestry is a type of forest management that emulates the natural patterns of the forest and maintains the integrity of the ecosystem. In recent years, experts have recognized that the way Nova Scotia has been doing business is not good for the health of our forests, as well as the long-term economic viability of the forest sector. Researchers want to know how switching to an ecological forestry approach will affect things like biodiversity, the economy, carbon sequestration, and recreation.
We've been doing forestry in a way that's ecologically inappropriate for the Maritimes. So what that means is we've been cutting using methods from places like Ontario and Quebec in the boreal forest. And when you do that, when you don't support kind of the natural ecology, you end up growing back forests that are not the appropriate tree species type and that have lower value for wood and for harvesting, but also for the species that depend on them.
Westwood is the lead researcher for the study. She says the project is essential because Nova Scotia is the first jurisdiction to commit wholeheartedly to ecological forestry.
And the first jurisdiction that has our kinds of forests, that have our kinds of disturbance to do this. So that's why we need to generate the research. This is the first time we've had this kind of natural experiment where we're shifting from one means of cutting to a totally different method of doing forestry, and we have the opportunity to see what impacts it's having and how we can do it better.
The research team is made up of representatives from both the public and private sectors, including the Eskasoni Fish and Wildlife Commission, who says this is an opportunity for reconciliation with the land.
We wanted to develop that reciprocal relationship where we engage with the land, for medicines and nature walks and whatever. And in turn, the land would benefit by us reintroducing these traditional species.
Westwood hopes the results of the study can eventually be applied to the rest of the Maritimes and the northeastern United States. Josh Hoffman, CBC News, Halifax.